To the locker room, players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at some numbers here for Paolo Banchero.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Salon in at the 5, down low. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bane, and it's Wagner in at the 5. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is number one for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Miller, no good on the 3. Here's Orlando. Here's Banchero. Wagner outside. Pass to Wagner. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
Sexton against Jones. Here's Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Now Jones. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen. And Banchero gets it to go.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Hornets. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Miller finds Bridges. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Jones. The Hornets making their last shot. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their number one priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
Now here's Bane. He's coming off a 25-point game against Atlanta. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Free throw good. Wagner.
Yeah, and he's solid at the stripe. It's the physicality of Wagner that makes him so good.
And both free throws good for Wagner. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Banchero. Back to Jones. 4-3. It's rebounded by Salon. And here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Banchero. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Colin Sexton. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. This Magic squad, Stan, has a great young core. What do you think they have to do now to take that next step?
Well, Brian, they do. They have great depth and a lot of good young players, but they need more shooting around their core guys, and they've got to improve their backcourt position. Their front court is loaded. They've got to get a little bit more balance.
Jones hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And time for the power rankings. Latter half of February. Fascinating to see where teams stack up during this part of the season. You take a look at the Bucks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Magic, they've had a much better than expected season. They're just continuing to chug along. It's evident that they're a team to be reckoned with.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And here are the top 3-point shooters in the NBA. Brandon Miller, 4th.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Going inside, the 3 from Bane. On target from range.
And how about Desmond Bane, among the most accurate shooters in the world?
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Dinwiddie with it. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Salon. Outside Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Bridges. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Charlotte again missing. And it's Bane with the ball for Orlando. And there's the drive. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, that's not what the defense wants to see. Bane is dangerous when he gets downhill.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Sexton. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now here's Jones. Wagner outside. Down low. Here's Banchero. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Sexton. They trail by 9. It's Bridges on the wing. Shakes him. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Sexton against Jones. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And here's Charlotte now. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie with a screen on Banchero. Outside Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner outside. Wagner outside. Pass to Jones. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Salon.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 points. That one goes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Orlando leading by 9. Here's Jones. Banchero outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
On the wing, Sexton, guarded by Bain. Now here's Miller. He's closely guarded. Tipped! Wagner against Dinwiddie. Wagner, the pass to Black. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Magic. Now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward. And, of course, Charlotte, a game back.
And right now for the Magic, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Bain against Sexton. Miller outside. Bridges, a screen on Wagner. Bridges outside. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 9 points.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Bain against Sexton. Banchero in the post. Kicks it out to Bain. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bain's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, Bain had one goal that trip. Come right back at them with the 3 of his own.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. And a change for the Hornets. Green's checked in for Miller. Orlando on D. 10-point lead. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Pass to Banchero. Banchero the screen. Here's Bain. The kick out to Banchero. Three-pointer off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Banchero against Green from the low block. And another basket for Charlotte. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Black. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Pass to Isaac. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Salon, he's got his 4th rebound in this one. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Ali. He hit the ground running. And it's Bain with the ball for the Magic. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make-or-miss lead.
4 on the clock. Isaac's shot is off. Hornets trail by 3. And it's Sexton on the take. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Black. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Banchero outside. Takes the 3. The Hornets pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, they played with outstanding energy, communicated well, and were very disruptive defensively.
Now here's Sexton, coming off a 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Here's Black. No points so far. Over Sexton. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Green against Banchero. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. Second, Charlotte. 5th best, the Magic.
These two teams have been playing some aggressive defense. They love forcing a mistake and then running away with the ball for some quick points.
And he drops the first. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero. And both free throws good for Green. Orlando leading. And here's Wagner. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
First one falls.
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Joseph is checked in for Orlando. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Miller's checked in. And both free throws good for Wagner.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Miller. Outside. Williams. Here's Green. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Yeah, credit the defense there. Not allowing the easy layup.
Inside. Here's Isaac. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Connaughton passes to Plumlee. Oh, nice D from Carter. Magic leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from deep. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Green, the pass to Miller. Williams with the screen. Charlotte again missing. And for the Magic, they're shooting only 42% to get this one going. To the paint. Stolen by Carter. To the wing on the left. Here's Black. Hits the trifecta. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer, and has a great view of the floor.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Connaughton with a screen on Wagner. And that one's good. Green. Orlando with the ball. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wagner with it, picked up by Plumlee. Carter lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Magic lead by 8.
Look, he craves that contact. Carter Jr. almost daring you to try and stop him.
Now here's Miller, tightly guarded. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. Desmond Bane getting it done for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Now Howard on the floor for Charlotte. They've got Miller, Green out there with Williams. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Connaughton in at the point guard position. Green against Wagner. Over Green. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Miller. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 9. Connaughton outside. Pass to Williams. Williams on the wing for 3. Knocks down the three.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's De Silva. Here's Black, covered by Connaughton. Isaac, right side. Wagner on the wing. 5 on the clock. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Orlando making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Hornets trail by 8. Connaughton outside to the inside. That one's good from Green, and the assist from Williams. Green's got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Carter. Back to Jones. And the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 8.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Connaughton against Jones. Miller outside. Unloads. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Magic leading by 8. Wagner outside. Pass to Jones. Back to Wagner. Second chance shot. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Miller finds Williams. Down low. Here's Connaughton. 4-3. The shot off that time.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Pass to Black. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. Hornets trail by 8. Williams on the wing. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Connaughton against Jones. Wagner in the high post. Picked by Carter. No good on the shot. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Williams. And here's Connaughton. Now Plumlee. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Charlotte, no good that time either. Here's Black. And he gets it to go. Black's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And here's Charlotte now. It's a 10-point game. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. Green with the ball. Now Carter defending. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Isaac, and it's Bain in for Black. Free throw no good for Green. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, Who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Orlando leading by 6. Jones with the ball. Pass to Carter from behind the arc. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night.
You love the confidence. Carter Jr. knows how effective he can be off the catch.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Dinwiddie against Jones. Shot from the top of the key. Dinwiddie, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Payne against Miller. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payne. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Payne's got 10.
These are shots Bane will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
Miller, the pass to Dinwiddie. Williams, a screen on Jones. Here's Dinwiddie, driving to the basket. Jones grabs the board. Magic leading by 11. Pass to Wagner. Fires for 3. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Banchero's checked in for Batase. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Colin Sexton comes in for Green. Here's Salon. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges. On the wing, Sexton, defended by Jones. Sexton misses. The Magic have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Bridges, a screen on Bane. Here's Dinwiddie for 3. Bridges nails it from 3. He's got 15.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Orlando leading by 11. Now here's Bane. 10 points for him. Left side Jones. Pass to Banchero. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Hornets trail by 11. Dinwiddie outside. Miller against Wagner. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges, a screen on Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Bridges misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Inside. Here's Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, right there, Wagner uses the pump fake to ensure that contact he's looking for.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. First free throw is good. Green's checked in for Charlotte. And both free throws good for Wagner. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Now here's Banchero, coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass. He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
And here's Charlotte now, down by 15. It's Bridges on the wing. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Black's checked in for Orlando. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. The Magic in second.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Magic leading by 12. Pass to Banchero. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got rebound number 8 now. And stolen by Jones. Here's Banchero. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 12. Now the Hornets moving it up. Salon, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Charlotte has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Payne against Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jones. Carter, a screen on Sexton. Outside Carter. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie with it. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yes, stretching out the defense horizontally. Dinwiddie helping his team spacing.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Magic leading by 9. Jones, the pass to Carter. Carter, a screen on Bridges. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Charlotte has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. For 3, Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Magic. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Open shot, Banchero. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
1:07 left in the second. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Sexton. With the drive. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, once Sexton takes that first step on the drive, he's not backing off.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the half. And here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Carter, a screen on Bridges. Banchero getting creative.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Hornets trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Salon. Soft touch off the glass. Salon, he's got 8.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Banchero against Bridges. Clock at 6. Carter, a screen on Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he knocks down the first one. And Banchero drops them both. Sexton looking around over Jones, and so it's Orlando ending the quarter up 10, and it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
And not having Drew Holiday, the other guys must step up. It's not just the point production, it's the defense he provides.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Orlando Magic.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Magic leading by 10. The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Banchero in at the 4. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Pass to Bane. This one for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, obviously, Bane has the range for this shot. He's not put off by shooting from the corner.
So it's the Hornets now. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
It's Bridges on the wing. Miller outside. Bridges, a screen on Wagner. Here's Miller. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a three-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
That's good for Miller.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Jones feels it out. Banchero against Bridges. Back to Jones. From deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Bridges, left side. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges, a screen on Jones. For 3, Dinwiddie. Orlando with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Wagner. Lets it fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 7 tonight. Now here's Dinwiddie. Now Sexton. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Screen by Bridges. Miller. Pure from three-point range. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Wagner with a screen on Miller. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Can't cash it in from close range. Hornets trail by 11. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
Well, when we talk about small forwards, these are the premier passers over the past 10 games. 4th, Franz Wagner.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation, transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
Yeah, you can't teach the kind of vision that they have. Natural instinct to read the floor and find the open guy that they all possess.
Now here's Sexton. Pass to Bridges. Bridges, a screen on Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Salon. From outside, off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Jones finds Wagner. Banchero with a screen on Miller. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And stolen by Bridges. Miller with it. He's picked up by Bain. He pulls it. In deep, Sexton drops it in. Sexton's got 6 points.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jones, the pass to Wagner. Now Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Bridges. Here's Banchero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That free throw no good.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And he sinks the second. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Dinwiddie against Bain. It's Bridges on the wing. Miller outside. 6 to shoot over Wagner. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Now here's Jones. He's got 7. Pass to Wagner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 here already in the game. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. Now Miller. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Wagner. 14 points for him. Pass to Wagner from outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wagner's stretching it out. We don't see him take many shots out there.
Hornets trail by 13. Outside Sexton. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Dinwiddie. Wagner against Miller. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Miller's got 11.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. Magic leading by 10. Jones with the ball. He's got 7. Banchero left side. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Sexton. He has 6. With some arc. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Wagner. Outside Bain. 6 on the shot clock. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bain. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
Hornets trail by 14. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jones against Sexton. Pass to Wagner. The 3 from Bain. Drops in the 3. Bain's got 18.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The Hornets shooting about 41%. Jones against Sexton to win the run. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight. Magic leading by 15. Now Jones. He has 7. Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen on Williams. Banchero passes to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Wagner from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Wagner with a steal. Back to Jones. Pass to Wagner. Jones with the ball. Checked by Sexton. Jones against Sexton. Back to Wagner. The 3 from Bain. Sinks the tray. Bain's got 21.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Sexton misses. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside Bain. Banchero with a screen on Dinwiddie. Bain, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bain, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bain, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
And so here is Orlando after the basket by Charlotte. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Hornets trail by 16. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Miller. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jones with the ball.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Miller. And it's the Magic with the ball. Driving in. Pass to Bain. Wagner outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Nice pass by Sexton there. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
Orlando leading by 14. Here's Bain. 21 points in the game. Pass to Banchero. Over Williams. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Green. High post Plumlee. Back to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Black.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Wagner on the wing. Over Williams. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Bain against Sexton. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around. Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Sexton against Bain. Pass to Plumlee. Over Wagner. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, the process was good. A solid look inside. Sometimes the basketball just doesn't go in.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
And just continuing to do damage from the free throw line. Impressive.
Free throw good, Wagner. And Charlotte making a change here. And both free throws good for Wagner. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Sexton against Jones. Now here's Sexton. Defense is right there. Over Jones. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic out in front. They lead by 18. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Hornets. Green out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Connaughton in at the point. Now here's Miller. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Miller's got 15 points here in the second half.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They led the game at one point by 20. Right side Carter. Here's Isaac. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And stolen by Bain. And the Magic pushing it up now. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
That's good from Jones. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. They get the rebound. Shot is good by Isaac.
Yeah, inside the paint, Isaac is a pro, using his size to get himself a high percentage look.
Pass to Miller. Down low. Jones comes with a double team. Plumlee. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Magic leading by 17. Outside Jones. Carter on the wing. Miller comes with a double. Here's Black. Kept alive. Pass to Jones. Miller pulls it in. Hornets trail by 17. Up and over Carter. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Jones against Connaughton. Payne surveying the D. Here's Carter. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Well, Carter Jr. can be such a force on the offensive glass as he demonstrated there.
Jones against Connaughton. Green, the pass to Miller. Over Bain. Miller can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 17. Here's Isaac. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he's a strong man. Isaac, so physical, getting to the bucket.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Miller. Williams against Isaac. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Plumlee passes to Green. Here's Miller. That one no good. Great D that time from Bain. And for the Magic, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Inside, it's stolen by Green. And they're on the run. Here's Connaughton. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Black. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Magic lead by 21.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Connaughton. Orlando making their last shot. Miller. Off target from three-point range.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Connaughton against Jones. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
That's good for Miller. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac. And Franz Wagner's subbed in for Desmond Bain. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Connaughton. And he can't hit the second. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Jones against Dinwiddie. Here's Black. And the three-pointer goes. Black's got 5 points in the quarter.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
To the paint.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Well, Dinwiddie is just relentless sometimes. He goes right into the defender and still gets it in the air.
First free throw is good.
And every season, Dinwiddie just seems to get better, wanting to take on more and more responsibility. You have to appreciate his work ethic.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Magic leading by 19. Here's Black on the wing. Isaac. Pass to Black. Wagner with a screen on Miller. Here's Banchero. Here's Wagner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Brandon Miller.
Yeah, very physical play by Wagner, who still manages to get the attempt off while being fouled.
And the first one at the line is good. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Salah. Miller with it. Outside Sexton. Williams a screen on Isaac. Shot clock at 5 for 3. Sexton, he buries it from 3.
Solid from deep. Sexton is a guy you want taking those.
Orlando leading by 17. And here's Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Miller. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Miller. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The kick out to Banchero. Pass to Black. Now here's Isaac. Here's Black. Checked by Sexton. Here's Black. Wagner for 3. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie finds Sexton. And a miss there on the triple.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Black. Checked by Sexton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. All right, Stan, what's one rule you change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Here's Salon. Bridges, a screen on Wagner. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Miller's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Magic. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got 4 rebounds now. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Franz Wagner checked in for Black. Hornets trail by 17. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Sexton, defended by Jones. Back to Sexton. Sexton, a screen on Wagner. 4 on the clock. Sexton misses. Orlando leading by 17. Miller comes with a double. Sexton against Jones. And he makes it on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Sexton. Miller outside. Bridges, a screen on Wagner. Here's Miller. Connects on the foul line jumper. Miller's got 26.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Jones, the pass to Wagner. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Magic lead by 19.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And here's Charlotte now. Orlando making their last shot. Dinwiddie, no good.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Outside Jones. Wagner against Miller. Pass to Bain. That's tipped. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside for Sexton. Off target with the 3.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Up top, Banchero. Miller pulls it in. Hornets trail by 19. And there's the call on Banchero. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Pass to Salah. Screen by Bridges. And here's Miller. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Miller's got 28 points for the game.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
And the Magic call time here. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Sexton against Jones. Pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. Outside Jones. Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Orlando again missing. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 17. Here's Sexton. Sexton. The putback is no good.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Magic.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Paolo Banchero.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Man, good whistle there.
First one falls. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Black's checked in for Bain. And Joseph is subbed in for Jones. And both free throws good for Wagner. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Two on the clock. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Joseph. Wagner in the high post. Back to Joseph. Here's Black. Misses there. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.